The magistrate presiding over the inquest into the controversial death of 11-year-old Sylvester Oromoni Jr. says he would issue summons for a relative of the family who chose to sit as a coroner on the matter from the comfort of his bedroom. The court was also furious at the conduct of some members who made public comments on the proceedings in violation of its earlier order. We have the report now.
On Monday, counsel for Darwin College, Anthony Boko, told the magistrate Mikhail Kadri that the JSS2 student's father, Sylvester Oromoni, had granted an interview to a national daily explaining his absence in last Friday's sitting. In his response, the family's lawyer, Andrew Efole, from the chambers of Senior Advocate of Nigeria, Femi Falana, apologized for the Oromoni's conduct, but added that he wasn't aware of the developments. After checking the contents of the interview on his mobile device, the magistrate noted that Mr. Oromoni's responses sounded like he was advised by his lawyers to be absent in court and that such comments were a slap on the face of the court. He added that if the family's intention is to leave the matter of how their son truly died to public opinion, then there was no point in holding the inquest, which was instituted at their instance. The absence of the deceased father and sister, who had been billed to testify on Monday, also stalled further proceedings and further hearings. Mr. Efole explained to the court that the 13-year-old witness fell ill and was being treated for a malaria-related ailment, and that her father was tending to her at their family home in Warri, Delta State, because the mother was still traumatized over the loss of her last child. He also urged the court to order the other parties to present their witnesses to give evidence so as not to allow the day go to waste. But this drew stiff opposition from lawyers for the state government, Akimbola George, and Godwin Omoaka, a senior advocate of Nigeria, representing one of the 5 senior students accused by the Oromoni family of bullying their son to the point of death. They argued that all the witnesses for the family must testify in full before other parties, in line with the court's directives. Though the magistrate acknowledged that Mr. Falana's chambers had written to the court about the absence of their next witness due to ill health, Mr. Kadri wondered why the father was also absent, noting that his presence was necessary to provide more information as to the circumstances surrounding the death of his son. Counsel for the Nigerian Bar Association, who is observing the inquest, Bernard Oniga, urged the court to make a final order on the conduct of all parties so that anyone who attempts to frustrate the proceedings will incur a stiff penalty. The hearing is now holding at the Old Secretariat in Ikeja, as against the previous venue at the Magistrate Court in Ekpe. Further hearing continues on Tuesday. Kemi Foladiemo, TVC News, Lagos.